Abandoned houses are draining city resources. I'm Jada Jenkins on the north side, learning how a new program could help clear these properties by bringing in hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I'm Melissa Trevino in Jim Wells County, where the county judge and commissioners are working on an overall budget for the next year. Part of the budget approved on Friday includes giving all county employee raises.
Good morning, folks, and happy Monday. Welcome to Chris 6 Sunrise. I'm Michelle Hoffman. Thank you so much for starting your day with us. We don't have Julia today. We don't have Brian, but that's okay. We do have meteorologist Diamond Dixon in with us early this morning. Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning, Michelle.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
Of course. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. It's early, but it's all right. I got some sleep today.
No, that's good. And for the people headed out on the roads to head to work early this morning, too, what can they expect?
Yeah, that's right. Well, roadways are looking pretty good for us this morning. We'll take a closer look from Portland to the Harbor Bridge. Good and green for us, so no major issues there. Ocean Drive has a minor slowdown, and SPID looks good this morning, as well as Saratoga. So we're not seeing, of course, any traffic. There's a minor slowdown just north of South Staples, but for the most part, we're looking good. And Waldron Road has a minor slowdown along with Flower Bluff Drive, but nothing to really stop your commute. And the JFK Causeway is also looking good this morning. So if you're headed out, now's a good time. Traffic is moving smooth, but of course, don't go anywhere because we'll have more news and weather updates for you this morning.
Absolutely, Diamond. Thank you so much. Yes, we'll get to your neighborhood news in just a bit, but first, a look at your national headlines. A trial is set to begin today for the man accused of attempting to assassinate President Donald Trump last year. Ryan Ruth is accused of hiding in the bushes outside of Trump's Florida golf course with a rifle. Secret Service agents spotted him and fired several shots at Ruth before he fled and was later caught. Ruth faces charges including attempting to assassinate a presidential candidate, assault of a federal officer, and firearms offenses. He has pleaded not guilty and will represent himself in the trial. On to your neighborhood news now. This week, City Council is expected to vote to finalize the city's property tax rate increase. Last week, the city approved the first reading to actually keep the property tax rate at about 59 cents per $100 of property value. While the rate itself isn't increasing, it's a 0.23% rise over last year's no new revenue rate, and that means the city will collect more because of rising property values. City Manager Peter Zanoni says even without a rate hike, homeowners could see higher bills because of that. Another item the city is also expected to discuss tomorrow are water rate increases. Last week, council rejected a fee that would have raised residential fees by $4.78 a month. The change will go into effect January of next year.
City leaders say there's nearly 1,400 vacant properties on Corpus Christi. I'm your neighborhood news reporter Jada Jenkins on the north side, learning how councilors are requiring property owners to register these vacant properties.
Corpus Christi City Councilors discussed Tuesday a program to help rid the city of vacant buildings. The city's Development Services Department proposed a program requiring owners to register their vacant properties. Data from the city shows vacant properties make up nearly 20% of code violation cases and pose risks for crime and fires. I spoke with John Perez. As the manager of code compliance, he says it's not easy finding owners of vacant properties.
One of the biggest challenges is establishing a point of contact and somebody that will respond to these requests in a timely manner.
The program would require owners to register buildings that have been empty for 30 days or more. Owners would need to provide accurate contact information and submit a plan to bring properties up to code. Perez tells me his department is understaffed and under budget.
Proposed ordinance, the citation would be up to $500 if they failed to register.
Perez estimates the program would generate about $400,000 a year.
We're going to be out of funds for the remainder of the year, so we're counting on this program to help offset those costs.
I did some digging and learned District 1, primarily on the north side, has the most vacant properties in the city. So I reached out to the councilman representing the district.
What do you say to the residents who are concerned about the many vacant properties in their neighborhoods?
Oh, I hear it all the time. I mean, it's unfortunate.
But Councilman Everett Roy tells me he's not sold on the proposal yet.
Had quite a few questions. Actually, I have some more questions.
One, he says, is how will it work in practice?
Most of these properties, sometimes it's even hard to figure out who the owner is, and they've been non-compliant in the past. So when you put a fee on to them, how does that change compliance? They haven't paid in the past.
As for code enforcement, he acknowledges their struggle.
I agree that they're understaffed, but I think we have to look at all alternatives.
Councilman Roy says there will be a second reading during next week's council meeting. His guess is, if approved, the program will likely go into effect in 2026. On the north side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Jada Jenkins, Chris 6 News.
Juarez County Judge Pedro P. Trevino Jr. and the commissioners approved a 5% raise for all county employees in the 2026 budget effective January 1st. They say the increase comes after years of keeping the county in surplus and aims to address past cuts and low pay that make hiring and retention difficult. Officials reviewed department requests during a budget meeting on Friday, approving some and denying others to keep the budget balanced. The county judge tells me he and commissioners will meet again September 26th to discuss the county's tax rate. Judge Pete Trevino Jr. expects there to be a vote. In Juarez County, I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter, Chris 6 News.
Well, good morning there again. Coastal Bend meteorologist Ivan Dixon here with a live look inside our USS Lexington sky cam. Well, this morning we have a little bit of overcast conditions that will last until we start to see some more of that sun break in today. But we'll have a couple of lingering showers and thunderstorms throughout our day that will last until the nighttime. But we also have some drier air moving in that will eat up that moisture for us. And by the time we get through our Tuesday, we'll notice more high pressure also moving in, and we'll have rain chances again later on in the week. Looking at what's in your neighborhood, temperatures right now between 73 and 78 degrees across our neighborhoods with the northeast wind just under 15 miles for some of our neighborhoods, but 17 at the Naval Air Station. A little bit of visibility is impacted there for Rockport and Alice this morning, but that'll all get better here pretty soon. If you're walking the dog this morning, here's a picture of Itzy. Of course, you could submit your dog photos as well. Starting off that morning around 75 degrees into our 8 o'clock hour, low 80s into our 10 o'clock hour, and by noon 86 degrees. So you have a good temperature for any time between 8 and noon, and even really throughout the day because of our overcast conditions. So what we can expect this week are those scattered showers and storms today, drier air moving in really starting for our Tuesday, and those rain chances then make a return by Thursday and into the weekend. Now, Doppler radar showing us the last 6 hours of that rain and thunderstorm activity. A lot of that concentrated over the Gulf, but some of our neighbors did get some rain close there to Rockport, a little bit of here near Corpus Christi and even Port Aransas, and slightly there by Alice. But if we look at what that rainfall was since midnight, you could see Port Aransas there had just a little over 1/10 of an inch of rain. Those totals will go up today. Once again, this will be some of those scattered showers throughout the day, and we could see on future tracker that frontal boundary, those showers and thunderstorms lining along it. That's giving us this opportunity of rainfall today. And even throughout our morning and afternoon, you could see the drier air will be moving in, so it's very sporadic of that shower activity that we'll see this morning and into tonight, even until our 10 o'clock hour. So our temperatures once again right now range between 72 and 78 degrees. 72 in Beeville, 75 here in Corpus Christi, also same for Rockport and Freer and Cotulla. Once again, it's going to be a little hard for us to warm up today because of our scattered showers and thunderstorms, as well as with those overcast skies. So you can expect that high to range really between 89 and 91 degrees, specifically for Corpus Christi today. And once again, everyone won't receive rain today, unfortunately, but once again, we do get those rain chances back into the forecast by Thursday. That will last until the weekend. Until then, temperatures will be near normal throughout the week.
I'm Tony Jaramillo on the south side, where people in this community will soon experience a new entertainment center, and it's bigger than you might think.
Welcome back, everyone. 6:12 this Monday morning. You're getting a beautiful look from our Snoopy Skycam, courtesy of Matthew CCAC, pointed at the bay right there. And meteorologist Diamond Dixon was just asking, is that the sun? It's not. It's actually the moon. Looking beautiful, though. We will check in with Diamond in just a bit to see how the weather is shaping up for you today. But first, we have some of your neighborhood news.
I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter on the south side. Ground is broken here on Rodfield Road near SPID, promising a place where people can experience movies, arcades, bowling, and more. It's called Synergy Entertainment, which leaders tell me also creates jobs.
We love to come to cities the size of Corpus Christi.
Jeff Benson, CEO of Synergy Entertainment, tells me the decision to open the 90,000 square foot entertainment destination on this open field was easy.
I mean, we wouldn't make a $45 million investment here if we didn't have 100% certainty that this is an underserved community in terms of bowling, amusements, movies. So we don't have any doubt that we are going to perform.
The city will reimburse Synergy Entertainment up to about $4 million in tax rebates over 15 years.
This is an incredibly pivotal project for Corpus Christi.
The company's CEO says his team is excited to help the local economy in several ways, including providing jobs.
We'll have about 200 employees. So it's a big commitment on our part. We'll have a big payroll. We'll have about 13 full-time managers.
But Synergy CEO announced another surprise Friday.
Phase 2, which we announced today, is going to be a 40,000 square foot, 3-level indoor electric go-kart track. And then we're going to do a pop stroke style outdoor mini golf, adult type of mini golf.
Benson and city leaders estimate the project will provide about $4 million to the city and $17 million in taxes. Construction for Synergy Entertainment is expected to start by the end of this year and finish by December of 2026. On the south side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tony Jaramillo, Chris 6 News.
Welcome back, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon here. And to preface, okay, we're looking at our CCC camera, we're looking at Snoopy's Pier, and to my defense, it was a little covered right by my banner, and I was like, oh, is that the sun? I forgot what hour we were in, okay? So 6 in the morning, that is the moon, and it's a beautiful view. So we'll take it full screen, and you could say not the sun in our 6 o'clock hour, but it looks great. It almost looks like it could be approaching daytime in this photo, which it is, but looks nice, right? So we're at 6:15 in the morning. How are we looking as far as that rainfall since midnight? Just a little over 1/10 of an inch in Port Aransas. Those totals will increase today ever so slightly with our scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout our forecast. Future tracker showing us what this rainfall will look like even into our 7 o'clock hour. Once again, it's going to be almost hit or miss for some of our neighborhoods because this frontal boundary is moving north and to the east of us, so we have drier air also moving in, and with that drier air it's going to eat up that moisture. But those chances throughout the day of those showers and thunderstorms last well throughout our afternoon and even into the evening. But tomorrow will be drier for us and into our week. Thursday's where we'll start to see more of those rainfall activity really pick up again and into the weekend. So temperature and feel like wise, we're ranging between 72 and 78 degrees, 72 in Beeville, 73 in George West, 75 in Mathis as well as Corpus Christi, and 75 for Cotulla. So looking at those current winds also, out of the northeast, the east-northeast, 12 miles for here in Corpus Christi, 17 for the Naval Air Station. As we go elsewhere and around, we're just at 10 miles per hour or beneath. They'll pick up a little bit more so into our afternoon. And our forecast highs today will really struggle to get warm. Warmest on the map will be well down south near like Falfurrias at 93, but as we look at what's above that, we're like 90 for Corpus Christi, 91 for Beeville, same for George West, Orange Grove, and Freer, 80s along the coast for us today. But hour by hour, we'll gradually get into that 80-degree mark by 10 o'clock and mid-80s by 12 and 1 this afternoon, and then into our warmest part of the day that we typically see between 2 and 4. We'll teeter and totter between 87 87 to 89 degrees. We could even break to 90, 91 for Corpus Christi, depending on how much sunshine we truly get. Those feel like temperatures, as I also mentioned, will struggle, and of course we will not be hitting those triple-digit feel like weather temperatures for Corpus Christi. Warmest part will be around 4 o'clock at 96. Rainfall for the next 6 to 10 days looks to be about normal in South Texas. We still have rain in the forecast, so that's good news. Once again, those chances then return Thursday, Friday, and into our weekend between stray and isolated showers, so we'll continue to look forward to that. But the good news is that our high temperatures will remain near normal all week long. And if you're planning out your next 7 days, once again, just keep your umbrella and stand by through today, and then again by the end of the week.
A beloved animal killed and an owner searching for answers.
Everyone loved him. He was just like a puppy dog.
I'm Adam Beam, listening to those concerns from ranchers here in Beeville.
Welcome back, folks. The City of Corpus Christi will be hosting their Litter Critter Free Cleanup event this weekend. It will take place Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Toloso Midway High School. Items that are accepted are brush, bulky items, household trash, tires, and metal items. Items that aren't accepted are household hazardous waste and concrete. Commercial hauling is also not allowed. For more information, visit cctexas.com. And we want to remind you that September is Warrant Resolution Month, and that means for the entire month, neighbors can address their active warrants for traffic citations, code enforcement violations, and Class C misdemeanors. If you have an outstanding citation, the city urges you to appear in person or make payment arrangements online. The municipal court is open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. with extended hours on Thursday. Now, work on Ocean Drive is scheduled to begin today. Crews will be working on Ocean Drive between Robert Drive and Airline Road. Southbound traffic will be reduced to one lane, and drivers are asked to follow the posted detour signs while work goes on there. Detours will also be marked to maintain traffic flow, and work is expected to be done in 1 week.
We have a live look outside our USS Lexington Skycam in our 6:23 hour. So let's take a look at some local roadways to see how traffic's looking around your neck of the woods. Well, from Portland to the Harbor Bridge, we're still looking good this morning. No issues there. Ocean Drive looks good. There was a minor slowdown earlier, but we're all clear. And that's also the same for SPID and Saratoga. Once again, mind blank this morning, and we're looking at Waldron, minor slowdown, and Flower Bluff Drive also looking pretty good, very minor slowdown. JFK Causeway also looking good this morning. So if you are headed out, traffic is moving at a pretty good pace. We could also take a look at what those drive times look like this morning from downtown to the island. 22 minutes from Portland to downtown, 8 minutes, and from Cow Island to downtown, just 15 minutes of a commute. So those are your drive times this morning. That's going to be it for your traffic for now, but I'll have more weather for you coming up.
I'm John Madrees. If you're ever in a car accident, will your insurance company pay you what you deserve? In a lot of cases, the answer is no, but we have a simple way to get a fair payout.
Now, weather on the 6s.
Welcome back there, Coastal Bend meteorologist Diamond Dixon. Beautiful view there of the moon at our 6 o'clock hour. Well, we're going to take a look at what's happening in your neck of the woods as far as what's happening in your neighborhood, temperature-wise, visibility-wise, as well as how our winds are doing. Well, temperatures right now are ranging between 73 and about 78 degrees across our neighborhoods. A northeast wind that's ranging also between 9 and 17 miles per hour across our neighborhoods as well. That will slightly pick up for some of our neighborhoods this afternoon, and the visibility is looking good for most neighborhoods, slightly impacted for Rockport and Alice, 6 miles in Rockport and 7.7 miles in Alice. Temperatures, though, are feeling pretty nice if you're stepping outside just before our 6:30 hour. And if you're wanting to walk your dog this morning, this is Itzy. Well, looking at our temperatures, it's a good time to walk your dog anytime really throughout the day, except for those minor showers that will happen throughout the day. In our 8 o'clock hour will be 75, 81 by 10 o'clock, and 86 into our noon hour. winds just shy of 15 miles per hour. We had some showers and thunderstorms throughout the night into up to current, but a lot of that happened over the Gulf. Some of our neighbors did get some of that rainfall. It was kind of close to Rockport, Port Aransas, a little bit of Corpus Christi and into Alice, but we have dry air moving in to the coastal bend that's moving from North Texas all the way down to South Texas. So with that is some clearing. So as you can see, all above us, right, it's just completely clear in North Texas, Central Texas. But as we get to South Texas, we're just dealing with the remnants of this frontal boundary that's hanging on to some showers and thunderstorms for us that will linger throughout the day and even into the evening and late night before fully clearing out for us. So you can see by 10 o'clock, we start to get a little bit more of that dissipated rainfall. So for the past 10 hours, we've stayed in the 70s range. We're a little bit cooler starting around our 6 o'clock hour. You can see from 4 to 6, 76 to 75 there. But we'll very slowly warm up into our day because of our increased cloud cover. So once again, those temperatures are 72 in Beeville, 75 for Corpus Christi, 78 for the Naval Air Station, and 74 for a lot of our neighborhoods, including Rapstown, Kingsville, Alice, San Diego, Freer, and Hebronville. And those current winds out of the east, northeast, and northeast, 12 miles for here in Corpus Christi, 17 for the Naval Air Station, and 10 for Port Aransas, as well as for Falfurrias. Once again, throughout the afternoon, we'll see our winds pick up just a bit, and those highs will struggle to get super warm today because of that rainfall throughout the day. So for Corpus Christi, you can expect between 90 and 91 for that high. Along the coast will also be kind of mid to upper 80s. And as you go further out west, where we usually see our warmest temperatures, also around that 91 to 93 degree mark. So kind of planning out your day, you can see that there's some scattered showers and storms throughout the day, but for the most part, once again, we're going to be between the 70s and 80s, upper 80s into our 4 and 5 o'clock hour. Rainfall looks normal for the next 6 to 10 days out. Hopefully we'll get more rain as we head into our Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. That's going to be our next opportunity of rain here in the coastal bend. Also planning out, of course, your week. You keep your umbrella on standby for today. We clear out for our Tuesday and Wednesday, and then those rain chances then come back for Thursday, Friday, and into the weekend. But that good news is that those temperatures stay near normal all week long and into the weekend, into the low 90s.
I'm Melissa Trevino in Jim Wells County, where the county judge and commissioners are working on an overall budget for the next year. Part of the budget approved on Friday includes giving all county employee raises.
Welcome back, folks. CVS Caremark is facing a class action lawsuit after cutting off coverage for a popular obesity drug. The lawsuit filed last week challenges CVS Caremark's move to drop coverage of Zepbound, Eli Lilly's blockbuster GLP-1 drug. The pharmacy benefit manager is accused of pointing patients to Wegovy. That medication is made by Novo Nordisk, a firm CVS Caremark had just partnered with. Many patients and doctors argue the two drugs are not interchangeable. The lawsuit cites there are different mechanisms, side effects, and in some cases, better weight loss results with Zepbound. So it's an essential part of overall health and well-being, but experts say people often associate staying hydrated with summer because of the weather. But every time you sweat or go to the bathroom, water is lost, and replenishing it is important year-round. So in today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has ways to work on hydration into your fall routine.
Yes, it's important to stay hydrated in the heat of summer, but drinking water is still critical to your health, even as the seasons change.
When you get really dehydrated, the blood volume is lower, and that's going to lead your heart to have to beat faster to circulate enough oxygen to your body.
Dr. Glenn Hirsch with National Jewish Health says that can put a lot of stress on the heart, especially in those who are more vulnerable from underlying medical conditions. Water helps the body keep a normal temperature. It also lubricates and cushions joints, protects the spinal cord and other sensitive tissues, and gets rid of waste through sweat or going to the bathroom.
Also, when the blood volume is down, you still have the same number of cells in your blood, so the viscosity in the blood will go up, and that can even lead to the blood pressure going up.
With fall events coming up, Hirsch says dehydration can creep up on you. To focus on fall hydration, he recommends pre-hydration. Start drinking at least 3 hours before you'll be in the sun or on your feet, and sip it throughout the day. Next, Hirsch says to limit alcohol and caffeine, which speed up fluid loss. If you choose to consume those beverages, make water your go-to drink in between. And finally, replenish those electrolytes.
And that can be by eating salty food like chips or electrolyte drinks, or even some of those supplements you can put into your water. Because at some point, if you're only drinking pure water and you're sweating a lot, your sodium level is going to drop, and that can actually be dangerous.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Welcome back. Meteorologist Simon Dixon here with a look at our temperatures and feel likes currently. We're sitting at still 72 for Beeville, same for George West, 75 for Corpus Christi, and the warmest on the map right now is 78 in the Naval Air Station. We have 74 also pretty popular on the map between Mathis, Robstown, Kingsville, Alice, San Diego, Freer, and Hebronville. So once again, we do have some of those showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, and we have a cold front that moved through that gave us this north wind, and along that frontal boundary is those showers and thunderstorms. Right now we're at 12 miles per hour here in Corpus Christi, 17 for the Naval Air Station, and 10 for Port Aransas, Ingleside, and Falfurrias, under 10 elsewhere. As we get into today, we'll kind of struggle to get into the 90s for our high temperature throughout Corpus Christi due to that increased cloud cover and shower activity, so you can expect between 89 and 91 degrees for the warmest part of your day. And if you're wanting to plan out your day kind of by every 2 hours there, you can see that we kind of get into the mid 80s just until our 11 o'clock hour, and upper 80s not until 3 and 5 o'clock. So usually we see that warmest part of our day between 2 and 4 p.m. So once again, we'll struggle to get there, but more news and weather on the way.
From Chris 6, this is 20 minutes of non-stop news.
Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us, folks, for our 20 minutes of nonstop news. I'm Michelle Hoffman. Brian has the day off. We have plenty of neighborhood news for you this morning, but first let's check in with meteorologist Diamond Dixon in for Julia. Good morning, Diamond.
Good morning, Michelle.
So how are the roadways looking this morning?
Yeah, good question. Well, we're seeing a lot of green on the map, and I always say that's a good indicator. Now we have our live sky cam overlooking SPID. There's plenty of cars out, though, so that's a good indicator. You're headed out to work, but traffic seems to be moving pretty smooth in that direction. But we'll take a look at some local road maps to see exactly how we're doing. From Portland to the Harbor Bridge, looking good at 6:41 this morning, and then we'll take it on in. We're looking at Ocean Drive, also looking good. We just saw our sky cam for SPID, so traffic is moving pretty steady and moving on along, as well as along Saratoga, so that's good. Now for Waldron Road, that minor slowdown that we saw earlier has improved, but now we see another slowdown along Flower Bluff Drive, but the JFK Causeway is also looking good this morning. And for a look at your drive times from downtown to the island, 22 minutes, Portland to downtown 8 minutes, and Calallen to downtown 15 minutes. We'll have more news and weather on the way.
I'm your Beeville neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam. The loss of a treasured animal has ranchers here on high alert. We must warn you, the following story may be disturbing to some viewers. Molly Thomas takes care of many animals on and off her property.
We breed quarter horses. Every year we have 4 to 6 foals that we sell.
But of all the animals, one named Enzo holds a special place in her heart.
Kids, family, everybody loved Enzo. Their grandkids loved to go to my ranch and visit Enzo. That was like, can we go see Enzo? Can we go see Enzo? Everybody loved him. He was just a sweetheart of a little animal.
Molly purchased her land 10 years ago, and Enzo was a bonus that came with it. For a decade, he has delighted Beeville residents young and old. But over Labor Day weekend, Enzo disappeared. After searching, Molly says she experienced a devastating loss.
Looking up and down the road, and they found him off the side of the road. and he had been shot to death. I was devastated, and we had small children with us in our search party, and they were upset and crying and asking, how can somebody do this?
The mini donkey, loved by the community for nearly a decade, now gone. Enzo's death, she says, increased concerns among other ranchers in the area, with break-ins that could come at a cost.
These are expensive registered quarter horses.
You know, it's very expensive, and you walk out there and one of your prized animals is shot dead, you could have lost anywhere from $5,000 to $50,000.
Molly Thomas tells me that she is offering a $500 reward to anyone with information that could lead to an arrest. Reporting in Beeville, I'm your neighborhood news reporter Adam Beam for Chris 6 News.
Adam, thank you so much. For more on his story, head on over to our website, christv.com. So from a groundbreaking for an entertainment destination on the South Side to budget talks in Jim Wells County, we have you covered in your neighborhood check-in.
I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter on the South Side. Ground is broken here on Rodfield Road near SPID, promising a place where people can experience movies, arcades, bowling, and more. It's called Synergy Entertainment, which leaders tell me also creates jobs.
We love to come to cities the size of Corpus Christi.
Jeff Benson, CEO of Synergy Entertainment, tells me the decision to open the 90,000 square foot entertainment destination on this open field was easy. The city will reimburse Synergy Entertainment up to about $4 million in tax rebates over 15 years. Benson and city leaders estimate the project will provide about $4 million to the city and $17 million in taxes. Construction for Synergy Entertainment is expected to start by the end of this year and finish by December of 2026. On the South Side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tony Jaramillo, Chris 6 News.
Jim Wells County Judge Pedro P. Trevino Jr. and the commissioners approved a 5% raise for all county employees in the 2026 budget effective January 1st. They say the increase comes after years of keeping the county in surplus and aims to address past cuts and low pay that make hiring and retention difficult. Officials reviewed department requests during a budget meeting on Friday, approving some and denying others to keep the budget balanced. The county judge tells me he and commissioners will meet again September 26 to discuss the county's tax rate. Judge Pete Trevino Jr. expects there to be a vote. In Jim Wells County, I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter, Chris 6 News.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Victoria Valderrama. St. Pius X Catholic School is choosing faith over fear as they pray for the victims of the recent shooting at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis, where 2 were killed and 17 were injured. Friday morning, St. Pius X Catholic School principal Bethy Hinojosa took her students to pray the rosary. This is their way of showing their support towards the Archdiocese of Minnesota. And St. Pius X Catholic School is only one of many Catholic schools across the nation to join in prayer to honor the victims of the Annunciation Catholic School shooting.
Welcome back there, Coastal Bed. Meteorologist Javin Dixon here with a live look outside our CCC camera overlooking Snoopy's Pier. We're starting to see our beautiful sunrise. Couple of orange and blue hues, a little bit of purple in there. Well, we're going to have a good day. Temperatures looking and feeling nice for us in the Coastal Bend. A couple of passing showers also expected for us. But looking at in your neighborhood, temperatures kind of ranging between 72 and 78 degrees. Visibility is improving ever so slightly between Alice and Rockport and a little bit there in Hebbronville as well at 8 miles. But looking at that northeast wind, it feels a little bit cooler outside. Our winds will also increase into our afternoon. But what we can expect this week, we'll have some scattered showers today through our Monday. Drier air is going to move in. That's going to dry us out and bring us those clear skies as well. But those rain chances return Thursday and Friday and into our weekend. But on Doppler radar, we see the past 6 hours to current. A lot of that rainfall activity was concentrated over the Gulf and a little bit near Rockport, close to Corpus Christi, also near Port Aransas and a little bit near Alice as well. But as we get throughout what the big picture is here, we had this frontal boundary that moved through already. South Texas continuing to move through. That's why we have that north wind. And we're seeing high pressure being built into north and central Texas. That's going to continue to dip further, bringing us that drier air as well as those clearer conditions for us. But associated with that frontal boundary are those showers and thunderstorms that will be a little bit sporadic throughout the day for us and even into the nighttime. Now, as far as rainfall since midnight, we had just a little over 1/10 of an inch in Port Aransas. Those totals will go up a little bit throughout the day, which we'll be also able to tell through Tempest, the weather station that could be right in your backyard where we could see what's happening down to the street level. Now with Future Tracker, once again, we can see this boundary also associated with those showers and thunderstorms, but you can see that a lot of that shower activity stays near Corpus Christi and the coastal bend all throughout the day and afternoon as well as into our evening hours before we start to clear out. So once again, those temperatures are between 72 and 78 degrees across the coastal bend right now. Feels like temperatures are also right on par with our actual air temperature with our northeast winds. Once again, anywhere ranging between 5 to 17 miles per hour across our neighborhoods. That will increase this afternoon as well. And as we get into our later morning hours, we'll break into 80 degrees there into our 10 o'clock hour and mid-80s between 12 and 1. For the warmest part of our day, we'll kind of struggle to get to the 90-degree mark, but it's not impossible. We'll have sunny skies then, breaking through some of that rainfall.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
A trial is set to begin today for the man accused of attempting to assassinate President Donald Trump last year. Ryan Ruth is accused of hiding in the bushes outside of Trump's Florida golf course with a rifle. Secret Service agents spotted him and fired several shots at Ruth before he fled and was later caught. Ruth faces charges including attempting to assassinate a presidential candidate, assault of a federal officer, and firearms offenses. He has pleaded not guilty and will represent himself in the trial. South Korean workers detained in that massive raid at a Hyundai facility will be sent back home. 475 people were arrested on Thursday as part of a criminal investigation. They're accused of unlawful employment at the facility in Ellabelle, Georgia. Most of the detainees were South Korean nationals. On Sunday, the Office for President Lee Jae-myung said negotiations for their release have concluded and a chartered plane will bring them home. South Korea will push forward measures to review and improve the residency status and visa systems for nationals traveling to the U.S. And Pope Leo has canonized the first millennial saint. He's Carlos Acutis, an Italian young man who died of leukemia at age 15. Born in 1991, Acutis created a website to document miracles and spread his faith. It earned him the nickname God's Influencer. His story has attracted wide attention from Catholic youth, and many were at the Vatican to witness the ceremony this Sunday. A salmonella outbreak has been linked to some home delivery meals. The selected meals were made by Metabolic Meals and were delivered during the week of July 28th. According to the CDC, 16 people across 10 states got sick, including 7 who had to be hospitalized. No deaths have been reported. The affected meals are the 4-cheese tortellini, low-carb chicken teriyaki and vegetables, black garlic and ranch chicken tenders, and sliced top sirloin with roasted peanut sauce and summer vegetables. Metabolic Meals is reaching out to customers directly who purchase the meals. Here at home, work on Ocean Drive is scheduled to begin today. Crews will be working on Ocean Drive between Robert Drive and Airline Road. Southbound traffic will be reduced to 1 lane, and drivers are asked to follow the posted detour signs while work goes on there. Detours will also be marked to maintain traffic flow. Work is expected to be done in 1 week. And the city of Corpus Christi will be hosting their Litter Critter Free Cleanup event this weekend. It will take place Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Toloso Midway High School. Items that are accepted are brush, bulky items, household trash, tires, and metal items, and items that aren't accepted are household hazardous waste and concrete. Commercial hauling is also not allowed. For more information, visit cctexas.com. So if your car is totaled, will your insurer pay enough to replace it? Scripps News Group consumer reporter John Matarese looks at what you can do for a fair payout so you don't waste your money.
No one wants to think about being involved in a car accident, though. They happen all the time. But one driver tells me that after his car was hit, he felt shortchanged when it came to the settlement.
Just down there.
This is where Josh Listman had a fender bender earlier this year.
There was one car parked on the street and I hit it.
He thought it would be a simple repair to his 2018 Audi.
No big deal, they'll replace all the parts.
He thought wrong. The repair cost was so high, his insurance company totaled out the car.
I didn't think there was that much damage, but apparently there was.
Then another shock. His insurer offered him just $14,000, thousands below its trade-in value.
I thought they were kidding.
His body shop referred him to this man, Matt Neff, who runs an independent appraisal business, Auto Appraisal Network. His specialty, getting insurance companies to pay you what you should be paid for your car.
They want to get you off their desk for the lowest amount possible as fast as possible. And a lot of times that means there's a pretty significant gap between what the car is actually worth and what they're offering you.
A recent report by LexisNexis finds more cars are deemed total losses because it costs so much more to make repairs. When negotiating your car's value, personal finance company Bankrate recommends you gather all documents related to your vehicle, figure out the amount you're willing to accept, and consider getting a public adjuster, like Neff. If you're still unhappy, you could hire an attorney. But Josh Lisman says Neff's appraisal was all he needed and worth the few $100s he spent.
I ended up with roughly 52% more than my initial offer from the insurance company.
He got $20,000 in the end, $6,000 more toward a replacement car. And that way you don't waste your money. John Mattery, Scripps News Group.
Here's a look at what's trending now. A town hall meeting in Cranford, New Jersey took an interesting turn last week. A man got out of his seat and started to break dance, as you can see there. He's protesting against property tax hikes. Will Philly is a town council candidate, and locals say they're pretty familiar with his antics. After his impromptu performance, Philly also moonwalked away back to his seat. Pretty interesting. Well, they do say dance is a form of expression, right? So what better way to protest than to show off your dance moves at a meeting?
I will not be break dancing, but we can break into the forecast, you know, although we've already been doing that all morning. But it's good. It looks beautiful outside. Live look outside our USS Lexington Skycam. Now, as we also mentioned throughout the morning, we'll have some scattered showers throughout the day that was associated with a frontal boundary, which is also why we had a little bit of cooler air this morning. We also have a northeast wind in our neighborhoods, so it feels good outside. And with it feeling good outside, if you're walking the dog this morning, it feels good and it'll be okay for their paw pads. This is Itsy. So looking at those temperatures, we'll be once again into our 75 and 78 degree mark between 8 and 9, 84 there by 11 and 86 into our noon hour. And eventually we'll get a little bit of an increased wind there out of the northeast, closer to 15 miles per hour this afternoon. Once again, we'll still have some showers and thunderstorms lingering throughout our afternoon, as well as into the evening. That will wrap up. We'll have some drier air in place, and that will dry us out. We stayed in the 70s from overnight up until this point. And our temperatures are ranging between 78 and to 72 to 78, degrees. Will slowly warm up today. Current winds once again out of the northeast, also ranging between 4 and 17 miles per hour. More so increased along the coast for us. So we'll struggle to get to 90 and 91 today because of our increased cloud cover. But with those showers and thunderstorms, once again, we can get up to about 89. Rainfall looks to be about normal in the next 6 to 10 days between September 14th and 18th. And will we be a little bit muggy? Of course, between humid and very humid, but not so much in the oppressive range. So that's going to be good news. As far as our temperatures next 6 to 10 days out also look to be normal as well for us. So that's going to be some good news. And our temperatures also throughout the week will be near normal. So we don't really get too much above or too much beneath for our temperatures. So once again, we look forward to what that has to bring for us. And if you're planning out the rest of your week, you'll want to keep your umbrella on standby through about today. Once again, Tuesday, Wednesday will be sunny, drier conditions. Those rain chances then come back into the forecast starting Thursday, lasting until about our Saturday. But for the good news, once again, temperatures will feel nice this week, not really exceeding kind of that mid 90s to low 90s mark. How does that look for you, Michelle?
It looks pretty good. I mean, I was telling you this morning, I felt a little colder than usual, but I do get cold easily. So guys, if you like the colder weather, don't get excited because I'm just, you know, I always feel like a popsicle.
I know, I do too. Well, especially because it is colder in our studio.
Yeah.
And we keep like our little heaters with us so that we stay like a little ice box just a little bit, but then we have the heat, so it's a mini defrost, and we just kind of bounce in between.
I know, if you feel my hands, they're just freezing right now.
They're
so
freezing.
You want to? Are they? Louis, your hands are just as cold as mine.
Really? Okay, well, if you're out though this morning, it's gonna feel nice. Once again, we warm up a little bit later into our day because once again, our increased cloud cover, but you can still expect those sporadic showers throughout the day, and not everyone's gonna see rainfall either. So I know people look forward to rain, but better chances later on this week.
Well, Diamond, thank you for waking up with us, and folks, same to you guys. Have a great day. Bye.